Hi, you guys. So I just wanted to come on and to touch on Marvin Sapp and this whole thing about lock the doors, close the doors, lock the doors, however he worded it to the ushers. Um, I believe he was stating that he was at a conference because he responded to the backlash. So I'm gonna let you listen to what he said at this event, and then I'll come back on the other side.
That is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come.
So yeah, Marvin Sapp decided that he was going to turn into James Cleveland. So I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember James Cleveland, especially if you grew up in LA, right? Because he used to have a church. I believe it was either on Crenshaw or Western. I believe it was on Crenshaw. And I think we went there one time. I think I went there one time, but I didn't witness him chaining any doors. But to my understanding from people who were members of his church, that he used to lock the door with a padlock and a chain, right? And so it kind of it was reminding me of that whole James Cleveland era. Yeah, I'm like this. I'm not with that. So I'm with the people who are uncomfortable hearing that type of tone, right? Because he's saying that they have these conferences because, you guys, has issued a statement since, everybody's talking about this clip. So he's saying that it's not intimidation, it's stewardship. Like he had to get this money, right? So that's why he was so passionate about it. But it was beyond passionate to me. The tone was completely out of line because I don't know who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to tell anybody they have to stay in the room. It don't work like that. And so if I would have really had to leave, I would have left. And I'm sure people who, probably still walked out anyway. We don't see what was going on in the room. But I didn't like the tone. I agree with the people that are talking about that. And then some people are even questioning if it was illegal, if it was legal for him to hold them or to say that he was going to hold them. Because he said to shut the doors, but then he said we're all going to leave at the same time, right? And so, yeah, it starts to feel weird that you're literally telling people that they can't leave. So, yeah, I guess he would have to come in and issue some type of statement about doing that. But let me know what you guys think about all of this. What do you think about him just doing that? And then his statement, responding to it, saying that, it was stewardship. He had to get the money because it costs money to put these events together. But you have money. You're Marvin Sapp, you are not only a bishop, because to my understanding, he's a bishop, and he also has his own church. So they were at an event. So a lot of people thought he was at church, but it was some type of event, I guess. And I also hear him in one of the other clips saying that all of the ministers that were on that stage had to pay some type of money to be there. So you guys collectively should be able to come up with $40,000. I feel too much is given, much is expected. You should not be coming to everyday working regular people asking them for money. And I understand that there are some people in these churches and they go to these events that probably are just as wealthy as he is, and that's fine. If they choose to do that, then that's how you get the money. But you don't talk to people like everybody gonna come put $20 up in here, or he wasn't letting people out until 1,000 people, because I think that's what he was saying. He wasn't gonna let them out until 1,000 people showed him that they were all giving $20, right? And then he wanted 1,000 people on that was watching online to give the $20 as well. And so, yeah, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. I don't know. I don't understand why people still allow these people to talk to them like that. But it is what it is. I just assume that people they enjoy that fellowship, right? Of it kind of brings people together, and I'm assuming that that's what it is for the people that continue to go into these buildings. But these churches are not community driven. They are personally driven, from their own personal gain. And you can tell. I'm not saying anything that people cannot see with their own eyes. Like, it's a lot of work that could be done out here in the Black community, right? And I understand the Black community has become a different community, but even the little piece of what our own community that's left, it's a lot of work that could be done, and these churches could have been taken apart in those things a long time ago. But somewhere along the way, everything started becoming so minister focused, right? So the minister is the church. The body don't matter, right? The fact that these people are showing up there every Sunday and giving their money and giving money at these Bible studies and paying money for, if they're part of the choir and all this stuff, right? That go on where they collecting all this money. And you don't see any services being offered to the community. And I'm not saying all churches, because some of them do, but most of them do not. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about his statement saying that it was stewardship. It wasn't him trying to intimidate people, or well, he didn't. I'm using the word intimidation because I feel like he was using his tone to intimidate people, to stay there and to do what he wanted them to do. But he called it manipulation. He said that it wasn't manipulation, it was stewardship. I'll try to put the statement in the video so you guys can see it. Let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.